Hey, welcome! Today, we're diving into a piece of invisible logistics that honestly makes our modern lives possible. It's a story about some seriously high-stakes technology, a constant race against the clock, and the real unsung heroes who keep our supply chain from falling apart. Let's get into it. I mean, seriously, think about it. How on earth can a truck full of ice cream, or even life-saving medicine, travel hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles in blistering heat and arrive totally perfect? While the secret is a specialized machine that, put simply, cannot afford to stop working.
And here it is, the hero of our story, the Reefer unit. It's basically a super powerful, mobile freezer that's bolted to the front of a semi-trailer. Its one and only job is to keep a precise temperature for everything inside, whether that's frozen fish or fresh flowers. And believe me, it is not a luxury, it's an absolute necessity.
So just how important is this thing? Well, we're not just talking about one truck here. We're talking about a massive, interconnected system, really a true lifeline for logistics. Think about it. From the second something is picked on a farm, to the processing plant, to the warehouse, and finally to your local store. That's all part of what's called the cold chain. It's an uninterrupted flow of cold. And the Reefer unit, it's the most critical link in that chain. If one of them fails, the entire chain breaks. Which, of course, brings us to the real drama of the story. What actually happens when that lifeline snaps, usually in the middle of nowhere? Just picture it, a truck loaded with critical pharmaceuticals or maybe a trailer packed with frozen seafood, and it's stranded on the side of a highway in July. Every single minute that Reefer unit isn't running, the temperature inside starts to climb. And that's when the clock starts ticking on a truly catastrophic loss. This quote right here, it just nails the reality for any logistics company. A breakdown isn't some minor inconvenience. No, it's a direct threat to their business, to their bottom line, and just as important, to the promises they've made to their customers. And the fallout happens fast. A single failure could mean losing the entire cargo. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars, just gone. The truck is sidelined, which means costly downtime. Deliveries are missed, and a company's reputation, which takes years to build, can take a major hit.
Okay, so with the stakes that high, how do you possibly fight a ticking clock on the side of a highway? Well, you call in the specialists for a roadside rescue.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because, let's be honest, breakdowns don't happen on a neat 9-to-5 schedule. The response has to be ready to go at a moment's notice. Day, night, weekends, holidays, you name it. And this is the cool part. This isn't about towing a massive truck to a repair shop. The shop comes to the truck. It's a specialized mobile service that sends technicians directly to the stranded vehicle, and they come armed with the tools and the parts to fix the problem right then and there. So how does this actually work? What does it take to pull off this kind of high-stakes repair on the shoulder of a busy interstate? Well, first things first, expertise is absolutely non-negotiable. These technicians specialize in the biggest names in the industry, like Thermo King and Carrier Transicold. This isn't your average mechanic work. It's deep, specialized knowledge of incredibly complex refrigeration systems. A really great service covers two critical areas. Think of it like offense and defense. On one hand, you have preventative maintenance, the proactive stuff, designed to stop breakdowns before they ever happen. And on the other, you have the emergency repairs for when the unexpected still happens. You really need both to keep a fleet running smoothly. So here's the anatomy of the rescue, step by step. First, that urgent call comes in. Immediately, a technician is dispatched, kind of like a paramedic for machinery. They get on site and quickly diagnose the problem. And because their truck is basically a workshop on wheels, they have the parts right there to finish the repair on the spot. Just like that, problem solved. The truck is back on the road. So let's just zoom out one last time and look at the bigger picture here, because this is about so much more than just one truck or one load of frozen peas. For any business in this space, from a tiny fleet to a huge corporation, the benefits are crystal clear. The biggest piece of the pie, right there, is reducing downtime, because every minute that truck isn't moving, it's losing money. Right behind that is protecting the cargo itself, and of course, saving time and money by getting it fixed right on the road. And this is why it matters to all of us. Every single one of these successful roadside repairs is a small but crucial victory for the supply chain. It means that food gets delivered, that medicine reaches the pharmacy, and that the invisible network we all rely on stays strong and efficient. So the next time you see one of those refrigerated trucks on the highway, you'll know a little bit about the incredible technology and the rapid response heroes working behind the scenes. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other hidden systems are out there, quietly making our everyday lives possible?